Good evening everybody, today we're back with another slice of Guitar Hero Buckethead's Pike album series with Pike 157 Upside Down Skyway. So let's begin. Woo! Released July 25th, 2015, Pike 157 was the 6th of 8 albums released that month alone, with the album's title, Upside Down Skyway, being a reference to Disneyland's now defunct gondola ride called Skyway. The Skyway gondola was also shown on Pike 155 Ancient Lens just a few days prior, with an image that might well show a blurred out pre-Bucket Buckethead. The album kicks off with its second shortest track, the almost 2.5 minute Caterpillar Invasion. The entire song is pretty much a slight variation of the same riff repeated, and dare I say, this is kind of average, at least by Buckethead standards. Definitely not a strong start to the album, and not a track you'll remember by the album's end. Track 2, Skull Rock Cove, which again is named after another Disneyland attraction, is an excellent track and really should have been the song to kick off the album. Great use of the kill switch, gorgeous phaser style swells, excellent pacing, a thoroughly enjoyable song and an obvious album standout. Track 3, Suspension Bridge, is another solid, enjoyable track. At just over 3 minutes, it's in and out. It definitely could have gone longer, but does everything it needs to do. Excellent lead guitar, great tone, an easy multiple listen song that's right up there with Skull Rock Cove. Great stuff. Track 4 is the album's title track, Upside Down Skyway, and its longest track at just over 8.5 minutes. Once again, Buckethead's glorious guitar tone and bends is on display for all to hear as the goat makes his guitar absolutely scream, especially towards the middle section of the song. A thoroughly enjoyable chill blues style jam track that gets better with each second, and much like the previous tracks, is one you can instantly go back to and listen to again and again and again. Utterly fantastic, and for my money, the album's best track. Track 5, the gloriously titled Kendo Training Port, is the shortest track on the album at just over 2 minutes, and is one of the occasions where a short runtime suits the song. Heavy riffage, great drums, and a good flow to the song. It does what it needs to do and gives you time to breathe after the previous 8.5 minute epic. Track 6, Breaking Zones, is the second longest track on the album at just over 6 minutes. The song doesn't quite find its rhythm until roughly 2 minutes in, when an excellent kill switch section comes in, leading to some solid riffage. It's not as strong as tracks 2, 3 and 4, but it's a good listen with some great pacing, especially nearing the end of the track. album concludes with track 7, Insects. Much like its earlier title track, Upside Down Skyway, the guitar tone and feedback on this one is outstanding and packed full of feeling. And the track's drum and bass allow the lead guitar to breathe by occasionally quieting down to let Buckethead do his thing. An excellent chill track, a great way to end the album, and one of the album's many standouts. Overall, other than the album's fairly weak opening track, Pike 157 is solid, with 4 of the 6 remaining tracks being what I consider to be 4-star songs and above. For whatever reason, Pike 157 has never quite gained the recognition it deserves among other big-name Pikes, possibly because the tracks feel more like jam tracks rather than structured compositions. But make no mistake, this Pike is top notch. After adding up the rating I gave for each track, it came to an impressive 73%, which I categorize as very good. So what's your rating for Pike 157? To work out what percentage you give the album, rate each song out of 5 stars, add up your total, and divide it by the total score possible, which for Pike 157 is 35. Then times it by 100. Is Buckethead's Upside Down Skyway an unsung gem? What do you think?